Libra, let's get into your January read. Also, as well, before I go any further, I will end up forgetting, a very happy new year to everyone. Okay, so any information that you require, you can find it all in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Libra, then please remember that I could be speaking directly to you if you reverse the roles, okay? And keep in mind that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. And always use your very best discernment. Okay, right. So, Libra, really strange. In your pre-shuffle, I saw basically all of the different chakra cards in your pre-shuffle. Really interesting energies. And it's almost as if you have honestly put your best foot forward already for the new year, and it's like you're determined that this particular year you're gonna achieve everything that you set your mind to, okay, which is absolutely beautiful. And also a lot of you have been doing more meditations as well. I'm not necessarily talking about, sitting with your legs crossed funny and doing weird things with your hands. Not necessarily that type of meditation. Although for some of you, yes, it could be. Everyone has got their own style. But I mean, like, sort of just spending time in your own energy. There's been a lot of that that's been going on, and you are definitely affecting in a positive way your chakra system, okay, which is really refreshing. It's nice. It's like you're taking the concerted steps towards unblocking yourself, unsticking yourself. It's beautiful. It's a really, really nice energy. Right. Yeah, it's strange again, because look, you've got two of the chakra cards that have come out. Now, this is looking really good. There's just one kind of, there's a bit of a footnote here, but we'll get to that, okay? I don't want to jump too far ahead in your read, because I haven't yet explained the other things that I saw in your pre-shuffle. So while you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, and it's absolutely beautiful, unfortunately that there was one individual around you who is getting a little bit tetchy, okay? They're getting a little bit, it's like they need a reminder to stick to their own lane. Okay, it's like it was like a probing, someone probing into your business, someone not being very nice about you. But again, I don't want to focus too much on that, because it's like you already know who that is. If that's the thing that's been going on for you, that the signs that were coming through for that sort of probing, bitchy energy was Gemini and Pisces. Okay, so if you are dealing with a situation like that, then you'll already be aware of it. It's just a reminder again, like, not to focus on that. Don't focus on the negatives or the negative people. Okay, right, so that was your pre-shuffle. Let's get into your main spread. Choose your battles, that's Leo energy. Seek the truth, that's the Seven of Swords, so that's Aquarian energy. Daydreams and decisions, that's Scorpion energy. Dreams coming true, beautiful, Pisces energy. Dedicated effort, that's Virgo energy. Base chakra, throat chakra, I'll get into those in a second. Change your focus, Scorpion energy, and moving on, Pisces energy. So you can see that there is a lot of feelings that's going on in this particular situation. The energy at the bottom of the deck is temptation. It's Capricorn energy. And underneath that one, fulfillment of wishes, more Pisces. Okay, so the dominant signs in your particular read, Libra, and again, please use your discernment. They could be placements in your own chart, it could be someone that you're dealing with, or they could be character traits and personality traits as well. Okay, heavy Pisces energy, Capricorn, and I'm going to say Aquarius as well. Okay, right, let's touch the chakras first, right? Because I mean, I already told you there was a lot of your chakra cards coming out in your pre-shuffle. I mean, almost all of them came out in your pre-shuffle. Base chakra and throat chakra. So you're right to have with the base chakra, how you survive with your base chakra, your stability, and your survivability. Okay, and then throat chakra, communication. This can also be creativity as well with the throat chakra, right? So you're being asked to think carefully before you speak. Make sure that when you have an important conversation with someone else, that at this time it does not come from a place of emotional thinking with the change of focus. Try not to fall into this trap of putting too much focus on your feelings, but rather focus on what it is that you need with this base chakra right now. Okay, so you need to look at when you're having a conversation with someone, make sure that you're not coming from a place of fear as well. Okay, so it's honest, it's truthful, it's not overly emotional, and it's coming from a very grounded, stable place. And this is how you're going to get your needs met, okay, with this. Because remember, it was sitting right underneath the throat chakra. Okay, so something about your communication is going to be key throughout the month of January for you achieving what it is that you need to achieve. Okay, so choose your words wisely and make sure that it's not coming from a place that is based purely just in emotions. Okay, for the most of you, I'm feeling that this could well be someone else towards you where they're coming from a really over emotional place, and it's like that they're not able to get out what it is that they need to convey properly. Okay, I do feel strongly that it's from someone else's side of the table. All right, but this is what you're looking at having to deal with throughout the month of January. Like, someone has become so utterly focused on how they feel that they're not actually able to come from a place of logic, because they can't quite break away from how they feel. All right, change your focus, moving on, and throat chakra. I mean, it's right there. Okay, right, we are going to start clarifying some of this because of that devil. So we need to figure out what is the intent behind this temptation. Okay, and it's with that fulfillment of wishes being hidden underneath there, it's possible, Libra, it's possible that you could be led down a very tempting path of what looks like the easier route to take towards your wish fulfillment, whatever that might be for you. But that there's something hidden with this one. That's why we need to clarify, I guess, right? Why is temptation here, please? So I see what that is. I see exactly what that is. You've got a smooth talker around you, Libra. It's like someone's whispering some shit in your ear. It's a smooth talker, and it's like that they're selling you, that they're selling you an idea or a plan, and they're like, this is a really good idea, you should invest in this, whatever. It feels a bit like a scam. Just be cautious of that. Be really, really cautious of that. If anybody is basically offering you a quick and easy route to success, that you're very, very tempted to take them up on that offer. Just know that there is going to be something hidden with that, okay? Seek the truth, daydreams and decisions. Yeah, there's something underhand here that's going on. Definitely something's being hidden underneath the table, away from you. I'd be cautious of this. Whatever this temptation is for you, I would be very, very careful of that at this time. Basically, if something looks too good to be true, 9 times out of 10, it is going to be too good to be true. Why is temptation here, please, for Libra? Thank you. 10 of coins, 6 of swords and death. Right. Okay. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest here with you, Libra. There's some kind of get rich quick scheme. All right. Don't fall for that. Really, honestly, don't fall for that. There's right, if you give me a second, I'm just going to peel out another deck. We're going to get more information on this, because I don't want to give, like, I know full well that there's another layer to this. I'm just not able to reach it right now. But it's also important that I get out as much information as I possibly can for you as well. It's saying, basically, see with that 10 of coins, 6 of swords and death, Libra, it's saying any financial worries that you have right now are going to be resolved in due course, okay? You do not have to go down this path of temptation of this quick fix that ultimately is potentially going to see you land in more trouble. These financial concerns are going to be dealt with in due course. This is not the way to do it, okay? Why is that 6 of swords here, please, for Libra? Thank you. Wow. King of swords reversed, yeah. How about this, Libra? How about this? Whoever this is that's trying to tempt you down a path that is not going to be beneficial for you, tell them no and see how they react. Okay? King of swords reversed. You watch their reaction, because it's going to be explosive. The King of Swords in reverse is not a nice individual. Okay? That really, it's someone who is very, very corrupt. It's a conman, it's bribery, it's abuse. Okay, King of Swords reversed, a con man, straight up, is right there. This is not the way to get your wish fulfillment. Someone's trying to con you into either doing something or out of something. You're being conned. One way or the other, you're being conned. Okay, again, look at the finer details and say no, death, right? Say, look, no, there's a better way for me. I'm not doing this thing your way. I'm doing this thing my way, because I know that ultimately my way is going to be better for me. Okay. And don't ever worry about coming across as an asshole or a bitch or whatever, okay? You have to protect yourself, because you know full well that anything worth having comes through dedicated effort, all right? That's how your dreams are going to come true. Like, the cards are literally telling you here, look, yes, your dreams, hopes, wishes, aspirations, they are coming true. It is manifesting for you through dedicated effort, not through any temptation of the easy path, the easy route. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, whatever this is, it's not the way to do it. Choose your battles, seek the truth, daydreams and decisions. So again, don't be led astray by anyone with this weird promise of insta success. You know, it doesn't happen that way. Where's daydreams and decisions here, please, for Libra? Daydreams and decisions. Thank you. 3 of Wands, King of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Right. Conflict. Taking decisive action. So the fact that you take decisive action towards what it is that you specifically are wanting. A lot of fire energy here as well. So you're only going to make decisions that are basically based in reality with this fire energy. Fire can create or it can destroy, and it can do it really, really quickly. And the fact that you're saying no to this specific individual, whether it be work, romance, or something else, you're going to see them become angry really, really quickly. And it's going to put the pieces of that puzzle together for you, because you'll be like, hold on, why are they flipping their shit and becoming really confrontational because I've said no? And through you asking yourself that very question, you're going to have all the answers that you need about that individual. Like, literally. It's going to be laid out in front of you, for you, purely through their reaction. It's a weird energy, weird read. Obviously, it makes no sense for me whatsoever. But there it is. There it is. Change your focus and moving on. Why is moving on here, please, for Libra? Thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay, so now we've got the King and the Queen of Wands out. So that's an interesting combination. Why have we got a King and a Queen of Wands out? Tell me more about this Queen of Wands, please. It's almost like someone's trying to make your decision to not get involved in this promise insta success scam or scheme as a personal attack against them. Death reversed. Where's death reversed, please? For Libra. The Lovers. Oh, okay. So this could well be involving somebody who is actually quite close to you, Libra. It could be. For some of you, this could be one of your exes is trying to get you involved in some kind of scam where it's like you're trying to tell them that thing is a scam, because you know full well that whatever it is that they're involved with is straight up a scam. It's going to get them in a lot of trouble. And they are trying to bring you on board with this thing. And you're like, no, I'm not stupid. I know that that's a scam. And it's like they then take that as a personal attack against them. So no matter how much you try to explain to them that whatever this is that they're getting involved with is not a good idea, that they're not going to listen. Death reversed. They're not going to have it. They don't want to hear your opinion. They just want you to say yes. I can't even I don't even know where to start with that one, Libra. And I do apologise. It took me a while to get that information out. But, I mean, hopefully you can see it from my point of view. It's like none of this makes any sense to me. I'm just trying to read what's going on, you know. But yeah, that's really, really weird. So this could be a Capricorn, a Gemini, a Scorpion, or an Aquarius. Could be, but doesn't have to be. But they're the ones that are coming from this emotional place, because they're not looking at the situation realistically. You know, that they're daydreaming about this whole Insta success. Oh my God, isn't this a wonderful idea? And they have been led down that path of temptation, but you're not going to fall for that. This is coming out in your read, Libra, because they're trying to get you on board with that, and you're like, nah, no. What else for Libra, please? Wow. It was a huge jump. Journey. Movement, relocation, travel. Be clear about your intentions. You have some exciting and inspiring new adventures ahead. Yeah, Libra, listen, whoever this is, they're not your problem, okay? You're moving on to bigger and better things, okay? You're not staying stuck in that old way of thinking that they are very clearly stuck in. For some of you, this could actually indicate a physical move as well. For some of you, not all of you. If it's not a physical move, it could well be like a spiritual journey as well. You know, a journey that is good for the heart and good for the soul and good for your overall growth, right? This timeline that we're seeing in this read, it's going to really present to you in a very obvious way how much you have grown from whoever that individual is. And it's almost like you're going to be sitting there going, how come I didn't see that about them before? You know, it's kind of like you're going to be kicking yourself at the fact that you didn't see these particular really bizarre character traits of somebody beforehand. But now it's going to be presented to you in such an obvious way that it's going to be blatant to you on how far you have actually outgrown them, how far you've come on your own journey. Lots of exciting adventures ahead. Yeah, because you're keeping yourself safe. You're not going down this path of temptation, basically. You're honestly, genuinely keeping yourself safe. You're maintaining your personal boundaries as well. And it's a bloody good job that you did, because you're going to see this explosive anger from somebody through you maintaining your boundaries, and you'll be like, fuck, why did I not see that side of them before? It's interesting. It's kind of like a dilemma, but it's not, if that makes sense. Because there are definitely some emotions still towards whoever this individual is. Like, don't get me wrong, you clearly do still care about them and their well-being. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spent so long trying to explain to them in the first place that whatever this was that they were getting involved with is a scam. Like, you wouldn't have bothered your arse to try and warn them if you didn't care about them. So you're being asked here to disconnect a wee bit from your emotions when you're dealing with them, because like they're not going to be told. Okay, whatever you say, they're not going to be told. They don't basically have the courage to peel back the layers of whatever it is that someone else is telling them, to seek the truth for themselves. They're not brave enough to do that. Not everybody is. But you saw it for what it was straight away. And you're like, nah, don't get involved with this, that and the other. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right. I think you're going down the wrong path. And they're basically pushing back and arguing with you, making out like you're the fucking problem. And you're not the problem. You're just trying to be a decent individual from what I can see in this read. So, you know what, Libra? Carry on your own journey. Okay, if they're not going to listen, that's on them. That's not on you. You focus on your own journey. Okay. What else for Libra, please? Okay. Building atoms. Okay. Building atoms. Number 40. And we're going to do the usual rule of 3. We take the healing message from the creator of the deck. Your second and most important message is from your own intuition while you're looking at the card. So make sure that you really do look at it, because there's so much information already that I'm getting. And then finally, I will give you my intuitive insights on this particular message. Okay, right. Everything is connected by the same building blocks of matter. You are electric and vibrating in motion. Being stagnant in your beliefs and growth is unnatural. Building and changing is natural. There is room for infinite variety. So I'm getting frustration from this one, Libra. It's like you're so utterly frustrated at somebody around you who refuses to grow, change, and evolve, because growth, change, and evolution is a natural part of cycles of things, right? You're all for it, but somebody else around you isn't, and they would rather remain stuck, stagnant, single-minded, closed-minded, and it, like, literally, it's all there. It's all there. It's unnatural. For them to want to remain the way that they currently are, it is unnatural. Really is. And in a lot of ways as well, it's almost like they're opening themselves up to be taken advantage of in the way that they currently have been or are being, because of their inability to adapt and change. It's not your problem. It's not your problem. And I don't see you allowing whoever this is keeping you stuck and stagnant. I genuinely don't. Because there's movement. There is so much movement in this card. Everything's moving continuously. You're moving continuously and changing and adapting continuously. It's beautiful. It's like you're proper in sync. There's a nice synchronicity between you and what you want and what you're aiming for, you know. Okay, so I'm about to pull out the swearing cards. If you're allergic to swearing, then you don't have to listen. Also, if you have enjoyed my content, then please make sure to let the algorithm know by liking, sharing, subscribing, or leaving a little comment, because every little bit of activity really genuinely does help me to grow the channel, and I really do appreciate all of the support. Also as well, before I forget, don't forget to join me again on the 17th of January at 3 p.m. GMT for your love read. Okay, right. Make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Yeah, it's clearly for whoever else it is that you're dealing with. Take a fucking trip. Interesting. Go see some shit, do some new things, and talk to people cooler than you. So again, heavy... There's so many messages here about you taking a journey. Taking a journey. Moving away. You're either moving away from somebody physically or emotionally. For some of you, it could be both. Take a fucking trip. You disassociating yourself from this stagnant individual is going to be the best thing that you have ever done. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. If you're a grown-ass adult, stop blaming others for your own shit. That's their card again. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. So don't be dragged back into their problems, okay, Libra? Don't do it. Their problem is their problem. It's not your problem. It doesn't matter how much you love them or care about them, right? Do not be dragged into someone else's beef, troubles, drama, whatever you might be, okay? Don't get dragged down into it. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So, yeah. You can trust your own professional opinion on this matter, okay? And you're giving too many fucks. Yeah. Give 0. Yeah, exactly as I was saying. This is not your problem. This is for them to deal with. Wow, okay, really strange read. I do apologise that it took a while for me to get the information out. But again, I mean, it's like, none of this makes any sense to me. I'm just trying to read it as honestly and truthfully as I possibly can. And yeah, it can take some time for the message to come out, but there it is. That's what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my pinned comment below and in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.